The Fantastic Four take on Godzilla, but after that, everything gets so much worse. Godzilla has already destroyed Tokyo and his next target is New York City. But this story takes a surprise twist when we see the reveal of the new Herald of Galactus. Let's not waste any more time as we recap Godzilla vs. Fantastic Four. Let's go! We open this issue with the Fantastic Four rushing into the Fantastic Car after hearing word of an apocalyptic situation unfolding in New York City. As they take off, they reflect on their past encounter with the monstrous force known as Godzilla. They remember the first time this titanic creature appeared in Tokyo. The Fantastic Four tried to help, but by the time they arrived, the city had already been reduced to rubble. They later found out that Dr. Daisuke Serizawa sacrificed himself using the oxygen destroyer to defeat Godzilla, paying the ultimate price to save Japan. Mr. Fantastic sadly remarks that he would have loved to collaborate with such a brilliant scientist, but that chance is forever lost. But now it seems Godzilla's defeat wasn't permanent. He's returned, bigger, angrier, and blasting his way through New York. The Fantastic Four set out to stop him before he can cause the same catastrophic destruction he did in Tokyo. Thing is the first to charge in, smashing into Godzilla like a living cannonball. Invisible Woman and Human Torch follow right behind, hammering Godzilla with force field blasts and searing fireballs. Mr. Fantastic stretches himself into a massive fist, slamming down onto Godzilla's head. After this brutal assault, the colossal beast finally collapses to the ground. Thing boasts that they've finally taken him down, but Sue is uneasy. She can sense something's wrong. Before they can catch their breath, Godzilla's dorsal fins begin to glow ominously, and then he unleashes a devastating energy pulse, aimed directly at the Fantastic Four. Invisible Woman barely manages to throw up a force field to shield the group, using every ounce of her strength to protect them from the deadly blast. Mr. Fantastic warns that they're likely suffering from radiation exposure and should seek treatment immediately. But there's no time. Godzilla is on the move again, smashing his way deeper into New York, toppling skyscrapers like toys. Thankfully, most of the buildings have already been evacuated. With no other option, the team scrambles back into the Fantastic Car. Mr. Fantastic has a desperate plan: lure Godzilla to the Baxter Building, which sits directly in his path of destruction. Once there, Reed intends to link the entire building to the New York State power grid, turning it into a gigantic electric trap to stop Godzilla in his tracks. But they barely have time to set it up, and the plan requires Reed to remain inside the building when Godzilla arrives, a move that could very well cost him his life. The team protests. If there's even a slim chance of survival, they're all going to see this plan through, together. After a brief but heartfelt argument, Reed agrees, realizing they truly are the greatest friends he's ever known. Inside the Baxter Building, they work as fast as they can, turning the skyscraper into a massive electrical snare. As Godzilla lumbers closer, they complete the modifications just in time. When the monster finally strikes, a tremendous surge of electricity courses through him, bringing him crashing to the ground once again. As the dust settles, the Fantastic Four crawl from the wreckage. Exhausted, but alive. Relief washes over them. But it's short-lived. Something's wrong. The sky is burning red, filled with flames and cosmic energy. It's a sight they've only seen once before, when the Watcher tried to shield Earth from the coming of Galactus. But Galactus lost his herald when the Silver Surfer betrayed him. So who or what is this? They look up, their hearts sinking. Descending from the sky is King Ghidorah, now a herald of Galactus, wielding the unimaginable power cosmic. The three-headed dragon kaiju has come to Earth, and the Fantastic Four realize, with horror, that this threat is far beyond anything they've ever faced. Godzilla alone was nearly unstoppable, but King Ghidorah is something else entirely. Just then, the Silver Surfer arrives, warning the team that King Ghidorah is more powerful than any herald he has ever seen. His cosmic senses reveal the terrifying truth. King Ghidorah once destroyed its own homeworld, simply for pleasure. Galactus discovered the beast amid the ruins and made it his new herald, tasked with eliminating Earth's defenders so Galactus can devour the planet without resistance. Desperate, the Fantastic Four beg Silver Surfer to help, but the Silver Surfer shakes his head. King Ghidorah is too strong, even for him. The Fantastic Four want to work together to formulate a plan. Silver Surfer reveals that teamwork is a concept that is alien to him. However, Unexpectedly, he offers a radical solution. He will share his power cosmic, but not with the Fantastic Four, with Godzilla. The team is stunned, but Silver Surfer explains, this is a battle only Godzilla can fight. He pours his power into the Monster King, painfully sacrificing the last of his cosmic energy. Without the power cosmic, the Silver Surfer collapses, now appearing as a regular human. He is unconscious. The Human Torch asks if he's okay, and Reed Richards makes a very important observation. If the Silver Surfer is without the power cosmic, that means that transferring his power into Godzilla was successful, and the team watches as Godzilla rises once again, this time as Cosmic Godzilla. And so, the battle begins, the two monsters staring each other down. Godzilla blasts King Ghidorah with his atomic breath, but it barely leaves a mark. Ghidorah retaliates with his devastating gravity beams, knocking Godzilla to the ground. The Fantastic Four jump in to assist. Johnny hurls streams of fire. Reed stretches himself into a catapult to launch the thing at Ghidorah's head, landing a thunderous blow that gives Godzilla the chance to wrestle the dragon to the ground. But this war cannot drag on. New York is already being torn apart. This needs to end now. Sue proposes a dangerous plan. They need to distract King Ghidorah for long enough that Godzilla can land a devastating blow. And so she states that her force fields bend light. So maybe, just maybe, she can manipulate light on a massive scale to make Thing appear as large as King Ghidorah. A monstrous illusion to distract the beast. At this stage, it's risky, as Sue has only ever attempted this as an experiment, but they have no choice. Surprisingly, it works. King Ghidorah lunges at this towering illusion of the Thing, crashing straight through the fake image. The real Thing taunts him, buying Godzilla the moment he needs. The King of Monsters charges up a final attack, fusing his atomic blast with the power cosmic into a weapon strong enough to destroy gods themselves. With a deafening roar, Godzilla unleashes the devastating blast. It slams into King Ghidorah with incredible force, toppling the dragon and ending the threat once and for all. Godzilla stands victorious as Earth's savior. In the aftermath, Reed carefully records the events, noting that Godzilla not only defeated King Ghidorah, but also burned the power cosmic out of him, freeing the beast from Galactus' control. Godzilla, his purpose fulfilled, surrenders the last of the cosmic energy back to the Silver Surfer and returns to the sea's depths. For now, Earth has survived. Galactus' latest Herald has failed. At least the Fantastic Four have brought themselves time before his return. They've learned that it takes a monster to stop a monster. And so it seems that Godzilla vs. Galactus is inevitable. If that battle comes, can Earth possibly survive? And if you want to see more of these Marvel Comics Godzilla vs. one-shots, make sure to check out my Godzilla playlist, or check out the rest of my channel where I upload Marvel content just like this every single week. But for the meantime, peace, peace, peace.